The socks for today. These are my String of Light socks by Lindsay Schenk Kirchner, and I started these on November 24th, 2022, and I finished them on May 9th, 2023. I used Blue Moon Fiber Arts Colossal Sock, so it's a slightly plumpier yarn than your regular sock yarn, and well, they went in the regular washing cycle ones, so they have a tiny bit of felting, but they are still very soft and wearable. Good morning. Yes, it's still morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. You have seen me unpack my tea advent and my the advent I swapped with my friend. These lovely needle stoppers were in there. I'm going to use them right away because, well, Christmas, duh. And in Wool Hobby's advent calendar today was this candle. There is a YouTube channel in Dutch, by the way, Mike's Creatieve Wereld. And Mike's partner, Dennis, makes candles. Dennis Candles is his the name of his candle making business. I will link it down below. I will link Mike's vlog as well, although it's in Dutch, but well, you can always check it out if you want to. And I am so happy that he made the candles for Wool Hobby's advent calendar. I prefer to have the gifts for the advent made in the Netherlands, or at least in Europe. On a rare occasion it just does not work because I want something which is not available, but this definitely is locally made, and I'm so happy about it. Let's see, I received a package the week before my surgery, the day before my surgery. This is the package, and I recognized all the stickers because when we were at a fair in Den Bosch in October, I think, Claudia was helping me out for a day at the festival, and we bought these stickers at one of the neighbors at the fair. So I recognized the stickers, and that's how I knew it came from her. And she had a package absolutely filled with joy. There was this lovely card. It has a poem on the back, but it's in Dutch. And, well, it's a rhyme, really. I'm not going to try and translate that. In there was this 4-leaf clover with a little sock blocker. This one's crocheted by Claudia. There was another 4-leaf clover which belonged to another present, but that's one I won't show. That's just for me. There were, let's see, a set of coloring cards from the town where she lives. There was a rose made from the little bags where tea bags come in. And scented candle, Cloud Dream, which smells really nice, and another scented candle in green tea and fresh cotton. and many tea bags. So that was so sweet. I received a card the day before my surgery, and I wanted to show it to you because of the picture on the front. This was from one of my inner wheel friends to wish me luck for the surgery. And when I was vending in Groningen a few weeks ago, Lianne from the Odd Dodo visited me. This is her logo. And there's also a sticker in here. Lianne is a bit under the weather, and hence she is closing her indie dye shop for the moment. I will link it down below. She has a sale running, but the sale already started last Saturday, I think. So I'm not sure if there's anything left, but if you are interested, go check her out. She's a very talented dyer. There were chocolate coins in there and a spicy Indian chai tea. So, there's another coin. And I just love this organza bag. So cute. So that's what I took out to show you today. So, and now my favorite of today is about knitting needles. I am a big fan of Xiaogu knitting needles. If you have been following me for, okay, that's fireworks. I have no clue why, but okay. If you have been following me for a while, you know I am a big fan of Xiaogu knitting needles. I bought this set many years ago. It was only half a set, by the way. They are quite expensive, and but in here is enough room to go up to needle size 10 millimeters US 15, but the half set is from 2.75 millimeters, which is US 2, up to 5 millimeters, which is US 8. As you can see, I have bought some additions. If there's only one in here, that means that the other one, these two, this one and this one, are in a knitting project, because I do like to use a thinner needle on the left side, because your right needle, if you are a right-handed knitter of course, your right needle is your gauge needle. That determines the size of your stitches, so that's an important size. But to make things flow easier on the needle, you could easily use a thinner needle on the left side, and that's what I did. Hence there is one of one and one of the other, because their partners live together in a project. I found a needle on the loose. This is a US 6, a 4 millimeter needle. That is going into this sleeve. This is the Xiaogu sleeve for your, what do you call it? These are my interchangeable needles, but I'm completely blanking. Well, let's call this a set needle. I can't undo the needle tips from the cable, and you can do that here, hence my one thicker and one thinner needle in one project. The reason why I love Xiaogu so much is for their cable. They have these memory-free cables, and I think they are an absolute joy to knit. But you are either on the team or not. I know many people who dislike these red cables very much, but I love them. What needle size was this? Did I say 04? Yes. So you can open your envelope at the side. There's a label here that says which size belongs in here, and that is how I store my regular needles. Yes, let's call it regular needles. I also bought over the years these little pouches. In here you can store your 000 to 1.5, which is 1.5 millimeters to 2.5 millimeters. And in here you can store your 0 up to 3, so 2 millimeters up to 3.25 millimeters. And there are 5 centimeter needle tips here and 3 centimeter needle tips here. You can use this to make the small circumference needles, like the 9-inch, to use for socks or gloves or whatever. So these are my favorite knitting needles. I have many needles. I have very cheap one, which, well, now I don't use them anymore because they were rubbish, really. When I went from the really cheap ones to a brand, I started out with the Knit Pro needles. I think in the US they are called Knitter's Pride, I'm not sure. And after that I went to Haya. But when I discovered the memory-free cables from Xiaogu, well, then I moved to Camp Xiaogu. I also have a favorite crochet needle. You have, of course, these ones, and you have ones with a handle, a grip, round ones, flat ones like this one. You have the ergonomic crochet needles. I don't own one, but I hold my crochet needle like this, and I think the ergonomic ones are best if you hold your crochet needle like this, but I don't own one, so I don't know. But my absolute favorite go-to crochet needle is the Clover. And what I like about this one is that this plastic handle does not get sticky or icky like these. I like the length. If I hold my needle like this, you have no chance on turning your needle because the flat part is against my hand, and I just like the feel while crocheting. So that was my favorite for today. Do you have a favorite needle? Knitting needle, crochet needle, and why are they your favorite? And let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know. Yesterday I did not knit much because coordinating the melody project for day 1 was challenging. So I needed a lot of time to answer emails because people could not find the mail, or some people were late to the party. Some people did receive the mail and did print out the pattern, but were in trouble with the stitches because they did not see. There was also an instructional video. No, anyways, I talked about it yesterday as well. It takes a few days to get this show on the road. And it's no surprise, really. We are doing this for the 5th year in a row, so we knew what was coming. We do have over 2,600 knitters this year, so with the group getting bigger and bigger, it is more work to help people out, because the bigger the group, the more people have questions, the more emails and messages I receive. So yesterday, during the editing of Vlogmas and during editing the instruction video, I did knit a little bit, but I only knitted on my Advent calendar pattern. So the people who bought Wool Hobby's Advent calendar will receive a pattern on Christmas Day, and I am still working the last sample so that we have a model to take pictures. But today, yes, I want to knit a little more than yesterday, I hope. I hope. And last week, after my surgery, I cast on the Summer Light Tee by Julie Knits in Paris. And this is an absolute cloud to work with. It's see-through, so I will never, ever wear this without a dress or a shirt underneath. But if you are comfortable doing so, eat your heart out. The designer shows it with just a bra underneath as well. I would never feel comfortable enough to do that, but that's okay. You need 2 20-gram minis, but I just grabbed something out of my own stash. For the neckband and the sleeves and the bottom hem. Once you have knitted your neckband, you switch needle sizes, you start knitting with the fluff, you do raglan increases, and once you have set the sleeves apart, you knit until you think it's long enough, but I only have one skein of this fluffy goodness, and this has 500 meters on 50 gram, and it should be enough to knit the tee. I bought this at Bad Katoe Yarn, an indie dyer from, is she from Amsterdam? No. Zaandam. Oh, Zaandam. Go check it out. You would love it. I bought this from Françoise, a colleague. And this is 70% kit mohair and 30% silk. So it's crazy soft and crazy light. And I think this colorway is sold out. No, I can't tell you the name of the colorway because it's sold out, so it's not on the website anymore. But I hope to get some knitting into this summer light today. I just put in a stitch marker here. This is a stitch marker from Atelier Marie-Lucienne, and this is a wooden stitch marker. A knitter sent it to me with a get well soon card, and this kitty cat stitch marker made her think of Apollo, of course, so hence she sent it to me. This stitch marker is made out of wood, so it weighs next to nothing, and hence I can keep it in this knit, because everything heavier than this would stretch out the stitches, and that would be a shame, right? So I hope to get some knitting done in this one. I did not grab any other knitting. My knitting time today will be a bit limited as well. Oh, and before I go, I want to talk about the Melody project. My, I am so happy to see the start of all your shawls. I think this year's pattern is awesome. I'm very proud of it. But it's so nice to see how a pattern gets knit up by you all in all these different colorways and in all these different yarns. So that makes my heart really happy. Keep them going, all the pictures, on Ravelry, in the Wool Hobby group, or on Facebook or Instagram. Don't forget to tag me, because I love to see how your shawl grows. And I was very happy that Vlogmas Day 0 had so many views and so many comments. I hope that you will comment again today. Tell me about your favorite knitting needles, or your favorite crochet needles, or just anything you'd like to tell me. And I would like to leave you with something to think over. A day without knitting is like... Just kidding. I have no idea. I don't know what a day without knitting is like. And I'm not interested to find out either. So thank you for watching again. The whole like, subscribe, comment thing. You all know how you can help me and what makes me happy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy what you do. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.